Hello, I'm Annie Mazes from Workman Publishing, back with another episode of Bite Size Book Buzz. Today I'm joined by Golda Rademacher from Norton, Lynette Kim from Harlequin, and Michelle Leo from Simon & Schuster. Take it away, Golda.
Hello, everybody. Like Annie said, I am Golda, and I'm the Library Marketing Director at Norton. Today, I want to tell you about a short story collection that is being published on August 4th in hardcover and ebook. Randall Kenan has published several nonfiction titles in the past 28 years, but this is his first book of fiction since Let the Dead Bury the Dead, which was nominated for the Los Angeles Times Book Prize. It was a finalist for the National Book Critics Circle Award, and it was a New York Times notable book all the way back in 1992. So I like short story collections because you can read a whole story even if you don't have a lot of time. And also short stories let the author play around with style, genre, and a variety of characters. Just some of the characters that you meet in If I Had Two Wings are a North Carolina plumber who happens to end up befriending Billy Idol while tagging along on his wife's church trip to New York City. And this story actually made me miss Manhattan a little bit. Then there's a sophisticated gay Black writer who finds his old Victorian home haunted by a ghostly underground railroad. And a little girl in a camp of escaped slaves encounters a river spirit who tosses her an enormous catfish, and that's what inspired the cover. Most of these stories are set in North Carolina, where Randall Kenan lives. We have digital arcs of this available to request on Edelweiss and NetGalley, and I hope you'll check it out. Oh, and also thanks to Joe Jones from Cuyahoga County Public Library, because he shouted out this book on the Early Word Galley chat in June. So thank you again for listening, and let me stop sharing my screen and over to Lynette.
Thanks, Golda. I'm Lynette. I'm a library marketer for all things Harlequin. You may have heard me talk about this book elsewhere. It was shortlisted for the HarperCollins Lead Reads list, so this is a big book for us, and it's on sale next week, which is why I'm bringing it back to your attention today. So, author Catherine Adel West saw a hole in the literary world when it comes to stories told about the Black church community, and as all the greatest authors do, she decided to fill that hole herself. So Saving Ruby King is about a secret and a murder that were both buried years and years ago. But of course, sadly, the tragic price is being passed down generation to generation within this particular church community until now. Ruby King and Layla Potter are best friends. Their families are very intertwined, and they decide each in their own way to break the cycle of trauma that has been haunting their family for generations. So you'll fall in love with them, you'll root for them. Author Lisa Cross Smith gave it the best blurb, saying that the story is told with teeth and with tenderness. You can also get to know the author better. We have a series on our website, harlequinforlibraries.com, about creatives at home. So you can see how Catherine has kept herself inspired these past few months. So that's harlequinforlibraries.com, and this is Saving Ruby King by Catherine Adel West. On to Michelle.
Hi, everyone. So for this book buzz, I decided to do something different given recent current events. So here is a selection of important Black voices that you should have as part of your collection. And in case you missed them, here's a reminder. I'm going to share my screen with you now. First up is Survival Math, Notes on an All-American Family by Mitchell S. Jackson, which received 4-starred reviews. Navigate Your Stars by Jesmyn Ward, which is a revelatory, uplifting, and gorgeously illustrated meditation on dedication, hard work, and the power of perseverance from the beloved New York Times bestselling and 2-time National Book Award winning Jesmyn Ward. It's based on the 2018 commencement speech she gave at Tulane University. Where to Begin, a small book about your power to create big change by Cleo Wade, who you may have recently seen on the Today Show. My Brown Baby, on the joys and challenges of raising African-American children by noted parenting expert and New York Times bestselling author Deneen Milner, who also has her own children's imprint at Simon & Schuster. And finally, How We Fight for Our Lives by Saeed Jones, a memoir. This book won the 2019 Kirkus Prize in Nonfiction and the 2020 ALA Stonewall Book Award, Israel Fishman Nonfiction Award. All of these books are available this year in either hardcover or paperback reprints and ebook. And you can visit simonandschuster.com for an extensive list of titles by Black authors and illustrators. Thank you.
Well, as ever, it has been a delight to see you, colleagues. And thank you all librarians for tuning in. We hope you are finding our book buzzes useful. I know that there are quite a number that I'm adding to my TBR file. We hope you are all taking care and staying well. Thank you.